Previously on the final pitch, Team Baskin-Robbins take on their business challenge.
This is hard.
You guys are just getting started.
Wait for me!
Right? We have your ice cream here.
This week, it's the turn of Team Tagcash to get up close and personal with the Tokenizer, Mark Vernon.
You go exactly 1 hour to sell as much as you can.
Baka gusto mo bumili ng jewelries. For feeding program kasi.
Ayaw niyo tumulong.
Huwag naman ganun.
Ayaw talaga nila bumili.
My name is John Aguilar, and I'm a serial entrepreneur based in Manila, Philippines. I've gathered 4 illustrious investors looking to fund and support the next great Filipino company. William Tiu Lim, founder of Mega Global Corporation, makers of the #1 sardine brand in the country, Mega Sardines. Michael Dargani, president and CEO of Ice Dream Inc., Philippine licensee of the well-loved global ice cream brand Baskin-Robbins. Mika Tan, millennial CEO of the MFT group of companies. And Mark Vernon, founder of the blockchain-based digital currency platform Tagcash. Our goal is to find the best up-and-coming entrepreneurs and help take their businesses to the next level. In the end, they face the investors in the pitch of their lives. Many will try, but only a few will make it to the final pitch. Mark Vernon is a British angel investor, fintech entrepreneur, and blockchain evangelist. He came to the Philippines 8 years ago and saw an opportunity to make an impact with a vision to transform the Philippines into a cashless society.
One of my passions in the Philippines has always been to help Philippines go cashless. It's a worldwide phenomenon, not just in the Philippines, but it's a bit slower here because people like cash so much. To try and get them onto a cashless platform is difficult. There's a number of players already doing it, including us. On Tagcash, have opened up the platform recently. It allows anyone to build an application or a module within the application very fast. A lot of startups pitch to me, they don't have the tech, they don't have the app. It takes quite a lot of money to create an app. So we want to make that a lot easier and also embed the wallet inside every app. So yeah, I'd love to work with you on creating it and handling the payment side.
Yes.
Regardless of who you go with, I can still help you build this. Because I believe in the future, banking and e-money won't be a separate app. It'll be embedded into everything you use. It'll just be invisible. We want to be able to offer people that solution to build their own stuff. We can build it for them, but it's quite easy to build. And so I hope to see a few hundred apps or modules on the platform. And the way we're doing it is that if the more people that build on the platform, the more people will come. And the more people come, the more apps will be built on the platform. I like creating stuff, but I'm not very good at marketing it. The idea is that everyone builds stuff and they market their own products, and it brings people to the platform who then start using digital money. We've even put games in there, try and win some money or some Bitcoin or whatever every day. And we want to encourage more of that. I founded the FinTech Association a couple of years ago, and that's been growing so fast. We've got 120 companies that are part of the association. We've partnered with a number of associations worldwide. We're partnering with other institutions in the Philippines. Now we're starting to talk to government departments just about FinTech. We're also talking about teching up different parts of the Philippines. Tech for real estate, tech for insurance, just tech aspects in different industries. So FinTech affects almost everything. So we're not just doing the FinTech part, there's the financial side, and then there's the tech side. So we're actually doing a lot of different things, working with a number of different organizations just to try and make a difference here. First time on TV, it was fun, new experience. Learning as I went, I was a bit cautious, but this time it was, said what I thought. After all of that talking, I have no idea what your business is.
Don't go out too strong, then you might scare them away.
The idea is not to scare them, but just to give them a dose of reality. I've got more stuff I want to promote. I want to put my name out there, and I need the deal flow. I want to see more startups and try and find something like I did with the first show. The Society 8 was a great investment. I wanted another one like that, maybe more. So, do we have a deal?
Okay. Thank
My main pitch was Society 8, and that's grown so fast. And so we integrated Tagcash very quickly into that whole system, so all the brand partners get paid every day, which is way better than what they had before. And they like that. They like that cash flow. I think we started with 400 brand partners, and now we have over 1,000. She's just opened another branch in Legazpi. It's 400 square meters, 250 rack stands. We've franchised our first franchise up in Tuguegarao. So really, it's expanding so fast.
The final pitch and Mark Vernon have changed my entire life. I had 5 branches when I first came into Final Pitch Season 3. And now we have 13 branches and about to be 25 branches. We are going national, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao because Mark told me to dream big. Mark was a really big help because he always pushed me to my limits and I was like, we earned this, we earned that. What more? No, that's not enough. You dream bigger, you dream more. That's what I've learned with Mark.
You know, I could see what she wanted to achieve. It wasn't about the money. She wanted to, you know, allow other entrepreneurs to grow. And that she shares that vision with me. And so for her to affect like 1,000 brand partners that are all of changing their lives, that for me is making a bigger impact than I can do one at a time. I've learned maybe to spot the right combinations for me, early stage, and also anything to encourage cashless.
I'd like to tell you about how we want to change the world through podcasting.
Podcasting startup. Ron's a really good salesman. He's a born salesman, so I'm pretty sure he can sell anything.
We will be able to help the community and make sure that the right brands benefit and the podcasters also benefit.
And I want to bring that into Tagcash to be able to sell it. The components of advertising, of payment, micropayments, all of those things combined with podcasting so I think I can offer something, and I think he'll be able to do quite well in it.
We have solutions for indoor spaces such as this one here, which is our mini farm where we can grow quite a lot of plants.
Urban greens, well, that's one of my hobbies, hydroponics. So, you know, I'm interested in that. We can sell the products in the app.
So what can we do about the high cost which is associated to transport? We eliminate transport.
He wants to do things like blockchain involvement for supply chain tracking. This is things that I'm interested in. I like the model, so it's a good startup.
Our goal is to change lives one mom at a time through our e-learning and career navigation web app.
FH Moms is got a large Facebook following, and it's something that I believe in, that, you know, bring work to the Philippines, give it to people that can work from home, and that filters out to everyone around them. So I think that as an impact, it can make a big impact. You're looking at me, aren't you?
Obviously, yes.
And I think there's a lot of users that can come to our platform, and we can help her build apps and help build the business as well.
Addy will be connected to mobile and web application so that the parents can monitor the progress that happened to his child while using the AI toy.
What she's building is something that I'm interested in. That's another hobby.
We are seeking up 300,000 pesos with an equity of 20%.
You say 300,000 pesos?
Yes.
Mark, this is the Philippines.
Yeah.
Pesos.
I didn't know where I was for a moment. So she wasn't asking for very much, so I'll have to see how much, you know, she really needs to take it to where she wants to be. But I'm interested in you know, the IoT side and leveraging that to help disabled people. First I've got to find out, do they have the capability of growing, of doing something good? Do they have the perseverance to carry on? Yeah, I love to see people grow and, you know, to achieve what they really want to do, if that's what they want to do.
Up next,
It's boys versus girls.
you are mommy makers.
That sounds awesome. Mommy maker? We your daddy.
So for the boys, kasi they're like bullying us. As a female, hindi naman kami papatalo.
Huwag mo muna hugulhin. Layo-layo muna nga to.
Hello, entrepreneurs.
Hi, John.
Today is the time when you will get to know Mark a little better, and this is also your opportunity to participate in his mission to create a cashless future. Please help me welcome the founder of Tagcash, Mark Vernon.
Right?
Mark. So Mark, very curious. You're a technology evangelist, but over here we have
Really different, huh?
yeah, jewelry, paintings. So what's up?
These are my mother's creations. She's been a creative soul for 50 years. So she paints acrylic paintings, makes jewelry from them, and she doesn't really sell them. So I'm pushing her to sell them, just so she can actually create more.
He's been totally supportive, and he looks at them and he's very complimentary. He says they're little works of art. I started making so much stuff that he said, you've got to start selling it. As you can see, it's just everywhere. And I've spent hours and hours and hours on YouTube, learned various ways of doing all sorts of things, and I'm still learning. And it continues to be great fun. And that's all that matters to me, really. I don't care if I don't sell anything. I like the idea of selling it for charity, though.
So for today, we actually have a challenge for the entrepreneurs. And this challenge has two parts. So the first part is something that is going to leverage off Tagcash. So Mark, how will that work?
In Tagcash, we have an application services part. And one of those applications is Miskio, which is an auction. First part of what I want you to do is to auction off the paintings and the two smaller pieces there. Those are from my special collection. They have special meaning to me. The paintings and those two, you'll be posting them onto the app and then using your social media network to sell them. The money goes to a charity of my mother. She's been doing it for 4 or 5 years. She feeds homeless children in Makati. And so the money will go 100% to feeding the kids.
In the second part of the challenge, we will take you to one of the stores of Mark's investee from Season 3, Jazz of Society 8, where you will have another challenge.
And we'll tell you when we get to the store what that challenge will be.
So we've divided you into 2 teams. And so FH Moms and In Makers Lab, you are Mommy Makers.
That sounds awesome.
Urban Greens and Podcast Network, you are?
Urban Network.
Got it. That's it.
I thought we were Greencast.
For now, it's time to tag these items and get them on the auction block. Entrepreneurs, for this part of the challenge, we are giving you exactly 6 hours to complete the online auction.
Mommy maker? We your daddy.
Your 6 hours officially will start now.
Wait, who got first?
I was gonna go for this one. Like, are we good for this one, bro?
Yeah, bro.
I'm
in.
Yeah, dude.
You guys look stressed right now. Why don't you go for to the spa for 6 hours?
Yeah.
We'll talk to Mark after.
It's boys versus girls, and as women, we are very competitive, and we really wanted to win and be able to help the kids.
Flex that pogi. Oh, huh? We click right away ever since anyway, so we even have that flex so you can show that flex. When you click with someone, that makes everything else easier.
Boom.
Right?
Boom.
Gustong-gusto namin siya.
Ang ganda kasi
Ganda niya. In terms of design din, maganda rin siya.
So, first of all, we gotta get a call to action.
Yes. We should put the link to the video of Mark's mom.
I mean, the stories obviously would be the meat of it.
I like the story behind it. We were super efficient in terms of he was writing up the specs, taking pictures, and I was like preparing in the background.
The hype train.
Mag-upload tayo. Pero magla-live tayo sa Facebook. Tapos, invite natin sila gumawa ng Tagcash na app.
We gotta give it a name.
Eternity.
Supposed to be artsy. It's supposed to sound artsy.
Magkano natin bibenta? Yung isang bata, ang budget natin doon, 500 pesos.
500? Lapis na yan.
Hindi pagkain. Sabi natin may toys and whatever.
Oh, okay.
500 times, let's say,
100 na bata.
100 kids. 50K. I-start tayo sa 50.
Spend your life.
High ass.
Are you sure you want to put that high a reserve price in?
Yeah.
No one will be able to put in anything lower. You can't sell it if it's lower.
It's okay. It's for the kids.
Okay, it's up to you.
It's okay. We'll go for 10K.
10K.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, I'm posting on my group quality over quantity over right now.
Quality over quantity.
May nag-bids ng isa.
Ooh, we got a bid. We got a bid. We started at 1,500 and now we're at 2,001 peso. Bring it, rock it. We'll get that number up.
One thing that I think we did well was we got the bid right, or the product out there for bidding.
That's right.
So for us, we got to market first, which is a big thing in business. Who gets there first?
Ano ba? Huwag ka nga dito magulo. Hindi ako ano.
Oh, look, you're flexing on 120.
Mag-antay ka, kakapost ko lang.
I know.
Wait lang. Doon ka muna. Ingay. Huwag mo muna hugulin. Layo-layo muna nga to.
So for the boys, kasi they're like bullying us. But syempre, as a female, hindi naman kami papatalo.
While waiting for the online bids to come in, the team travels to España in Manila for the second leg of their business challenge. All right, so we're on our way to the next location, but Mark, I must say with these four, I'm most surprised with your choice for InMakers Lab. I mean, you know, you just graduated from college, right? Were you
surprising.
You're surprised that Mark picked you?
This is my fourth competition.
You know what? I got you all wrong. I thought you were like you didn't know. I thought it was your first time to pitch, but you're apparently a veteran.
I think that's just the plan. That's just like part of the plan. You know?
You fooled us to believing that.
It's your first
Wow,
time.
so you're actually a pitch veteran.
Yeah. I don't think so. But in Batangas Spear Pitch, we already won, and in Accenture, we got the Tech Vision Award.
Tech Vision. Now what we need to do is take that Tech Vision and turn it into Tech Reality.
Yes.
All right.
Ooh. Yeah, on the FH Moms, it's not FHM Moms.
No, it's
What? I thought it was FHM moms. Wrong mom. We got the wrong mom.
Different moms, different moms.
Oh gosh.
The fact that it has this kind of result, do you think that you should change the name or what?
I will keep it.
You're going to keep it?
Yeah, because I was thinking before, it's a fun community. So Filipinos like, you know,
Yeah, the workplace.
inside jokes.
The reason I invested in Society 8, Jasmine from Society 8 from the Final Pitch Season 3, was because she could make a big impact on a lot more people than I could individually. So right now we're up to over 1,000 brand partners, most of whom are women, operating from home. So you're the same kind of thing. You know, I think you can make a big impact, and I want to be able to be part of that. As for Ralph, yeah, that's my hobby. So I got to invest in my hobby rather than investing in a competition. I don't want to compete with him because I won't be able to do a good job as him. So I get to play with my hobby without having to spend all my time in it.
You can live your passion through us.
And his model is interesting. Now it's interesting. I've seen models before, not so interesting, but the way he explained the model is it's pretty good now.
I mean, it is true. I mean, that what we do is future-proof. There's no scenario in the world where this will be of lesser importance, right? Like
we're just going to make money and sustainable. And
yeah,
keep it going.
Absolutely.
And then lastly, Ron, I'm interested in your business because I've heard that podcasting is the future of radio.
It is.
True?
It is.
So you do a podcast of your own?
Yes.
Where you don't swear, of course, in it, do you?
Unfortunately, I do, because now there's no holds barred.
Do you bleep your own?
No.
No. Okay, so pretty uncensored.
Yeah.
Okay. So one of the interests from both Michael and myself,
right,
is that we want our own podcast.
Let's do it. Let's make it.
You're going to turn us into podcasting. Like
in the States, every influential person that has a voice has a podcast. Yeah.
So as a bunch together, I think you're a great bunch to put together.
Teamwork, woo, Tagcash represent.
Up next,
you've got exactly 1 hour to sell as much as you can.
Sige na girl, please.
Kahit isa lang. Ayaw niyo talaga.
I personally would do a shout out to you on my podcast episode.
Would you?
Thank you, right?
Wow.
And I'll take note of your name.
That's pretty big.
hello entrepreneurs.
Hi, Jan.
Welcome to the city of Manila and welcome to the España branch of Society 8. Society 8 is the company of Mark Vernon's Season 3 investee, Jasmine De Luna. So guys, I'd like you to meet the founder of Society 8, Jasmine De Luna.
Hello, entrepreneurs.
Hi.
Hey.
I know what you're feeling right now. I was in your shoes also. Last season, my partner and I, Omar, from Bride Guide won that challenge. One tip that I can share to you right now is just don't overthink. Just be yourself. You finish the challenge with grit and grace. That's it.
Good advice.
Very well said. So earlier, we took the challenge online. Now it's time to take it offline. So Mark, what's up next?
Each of you will be given a set of pulsar jewelry, and you've got exactly 1 hour to sell as much as you can. So the total at the end of 1 hour wins. The retail price is $195. You can come down on the price, but you'll just need to sell more to get to that. If you have the persuasive skills to actually get someone to pay more for charity, then great.
Your 1 hour starts now.
Oh my God, so quick.
Miss, baka you wanted to buy a jewelry. This is for Are you sure? It's just 200.
Magkano ba yung pasok sa budget mo? Kahit isa lang.
Bili pa po ako kasi.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Have you had a look at these? So all of the proceeds here will go straight into feeding kids on the street.
Sir, it's very lovely, but I'm really on a tight budget and I already bought necessities.
Okay.
Hi girl, baka gusto mo bumili nitong earrings. It's for a feeding program na ginagawa namin for the kids. Are you sure? Hindi ka nag-earrings sa ganito. Okay, thank you. Hi, baka gusto mo bumili nitong mga acrylic na jewelries.
We kind of feel that if it's a student, it's hard for her to buy, especially if they're low budget.
These are acrylic made, and it's actually real silver.
It's just $150. But here's what we'll do. So here, I have a podcast called Hustle Share. Right?
It's pretty big. It's pretty big.
I personally would do a shout out to you on my podcast episode.
Would you?
Thank you. Right?
Wow.
And I'll take note of your name.
It's pretty big.
Right from the get-go, we were talking about how we're gonna attack this to haul in the whales.
Put it right here. Hey,
what are you doing?
How's it going?
Hi, Chef.
Hey, I know you're looking at, this is a super functional bracelet. I have one of those, like these emergency bracelets, right? For we are selling these necklaces and earrings.
The purpose of that?
They're necklaces, first of all, for you, or for a friend or a girl, or nice for a family member, really nice. I feel very comfortable engaging people. You know, the story is so touching, it's such a real story, and the product should sell itself. We're raising funds as well for charity, and the funds here go directly to the kids.
I already help.
Yes, absolutely.
It starts at 200. Kahit magkano lang. How much can you give?
Ayaw niyo talaga?
Next time na lang.
Sige na, wala lang next time. Pag nagutom yung mga bata, ano na?
Baka naman pwede maisingit sa budget, kuya, for her. Please.
Merong mga hindi na talaga nagpapilit.
Ayaw talaga nila bumili.
It's for the kids. Kahit isa lang, kahit paghatian niya na lang yung isa. For sure, meron yan. Isa lang, sige na. Utang ko muna sa kanya. Sige na girl, please. This is for the kids. Oh my God. Thank you, babe.
Thank you.
We did our best to haggle, to negotiate with the students if they have this budget. Maybe we could give a student discount.
Yung iba po is my dove, like this one, my dove. And then the other is merong flower. Hypoallergenic naman po siya. Tapos yung iba is ganito yung pendant. At sa counter na lang po. Sama niyo na lang po.
What's the lowest you can go on these? I mean, so, okay, I didn't tell you the best part. Not only do you get a beautiful pendulum necklace, but you're getting super karma points. We're feeding kids, hungry kids in the street with this.
I see that. How about 100?
Okay, let's go.
We can do 100.
Okay.
We can do 100.
Yeah. Because you're our best friend today. Well, our advantage is, though we're very similar in the hustle, our approach was very different.
Worked well in completing each other and tackling the task.
Wait, I'm just making phone calls, bro.
Yeah.
I'm getting for the big haul here. And being an entrepreneur, you always have to know the right people at the right time. This is my home court.
I know, man.
This is my school just right up. So my guidance counselor from high school and college is coming over to buy majority of this stuff.
Dude.
Just so happens to be literally across the street. It was my guidance counselor from high school and college. Martin, how are you? Okay, this is my guidance counselor from high school and college. Ralph, come here.
Wait, I'll just take care of these
I'll
two.
take care of this. All right, thank you. You make you Pacquiao, but you know me. No, not everything. So it's $150 each. How much can you? That's it, mom. Yeah, 10 would be nice. $150 each. Thank you very much. I was creeping on the ground and then boom, I come up with someone who can buy 10 at one time. So thank you very much, Ma'am Tin, for hooking me up, because without that, we won't even have a shot winning this at all.
Sige na, girl, please.
Kahit isa lang.
Actually, pag bumili ka nito, ilang bata na mapapakain din eh.
Magbibigay kaming discount yung papasok sa budget.
Magkano ba kaya na?
150, last na tawad.
Okay na?
Okay na po yun. Alin dito sa dalawa?
We targeted like a group of people or maybe 2 people
Barkadas.
dating so that at least there's one person who would be interested.
Okay, last 2 minutes, guys. Last 2 minutes.
Hello po.
There's. Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll do a shout out. I'll get your name. What's your name? No, I swear. Let's do this. Mama Mary will be happy. Mama Mary.
Baka gusto niyong ikaw, please. Baka gusto mong bumili ng jewelries. For feeding program kasi eh.
Ayaw niyo tumulong.
Huwag naman ganun.
How many have you sold so far? I think
22.
10, 9.
3 earrings na lang yung natitira.
Paubos na po siya.
one last.
One more? Like one more?
Now we're good. I think this is good, bro.
3, 2, and 1. Time's up.
I think we did a pretty good job.
I think we got this.
We got this.
Okay, looks like you picked up a thing or two. Not about business, but about looking good on camera, I guess. But with all seriousness, I really believe that you gave it your all, and you had a lot of brilliant moments throughout this 1 hour here in Society 8. So Mark, based on what you saw tonight, what did you learn from these 4 entrepreneurs?
The main thing I wanted to see is their ability to sell under pressure, and they're all pretty good. They're all good, all passed that test. So I'm confident with their selling abilities. A lot of people are quite shy when they, I can't go in front of someone and sell them something. So they all have no problem with that. Maybe that's a Filipino trait. I thought they were all so shy, but these guys are not shy.
Good job. Good job.
So I'm very sure that you're all curious to meet the artists behind the earrings and the paintings that you've sold. So I'd like to call in famous artist.
Hello.
Hello, Polly.
Hi.
Again.
Hi. So Polly, I think the entrepreneurs did a fantastic job with the sales. As an artist, how does it feel to practically sell out your items today?
Amazing. Amazing.
You didn't expect them to sell, did you?
No, I didn't.
So I'm showing you there's a demand for them.
I didn't sell them. They sold them.
Your art is well appreciated.
And the kids will really...
The children.
Sorry,
We'll be happy. Thanks to you.
Yeah. Well, there you go. It goes to a good cause. So at the end of the day, I think generally today was a very good day for business, for Tagcash as well. So the winner of this challenge will not be revealed tonight. That is reserved for the final pitch. And all I can say is great job, entrepreneurs, and we'll see you at the finale. Next time on The Final Pitch, Team MFT convenes for the first time to meet with their potential investor, Mika Tan.
I can't wait for you to get started on the challenges.
We have lined up 3 challenges for you to do for the entire day.
Ayusin mo naman.
Mapapagalitan tayo dito.
Sige lang, taste mo muna.
Yeah, we got drunk.
You might start a slippery slope with your whole menu.